landed in India, which will probably be the most challenging country on this trip. Definitely the most challenging country yet. So we're in Delhi now, a city with 20 million people. I guess I can even smell the pollution already. And now we're gonna get to immigration, hopefully. It's gonna work out. I got an e-visa that I just got a few days ago, just in time. So yeah, so we hopefully get through, and then I'll talk to you on the other side. Okay, so I cleared immigration and just got my suitcase back. The conveyor belt here was already closed. Here's something you wouldn't expect. This says Gute Reise, which means have a good trip in German. So you wouldn't expect a German shop here, but apparently it is. It sells backpacks. So there's always two things I do after arriving in a new country and before taking the taxi to the hotel or Airbnb or hostel. And that's first, get money, and second, get a local SIM card with enough data to cover my stay there. So enough data for work as well, and Skype calls and everything. So that's usually about like 20 gigabytes or more, depending on how long I stay. So yeah, so let's do that now. So behind me you can see the Indusland Bank ATM. So I'm gonna get some money there. And then on the other side you see Airtel 4G, probably a phone company, and I'll get a new SIM card there with enough data to cover me for my stay in India, which is going to be 2 weeks. Alright, so I'll get that and then try to find a taxi. So getting cash was harder than expected. I was at 3 different ATMs before it worked. I don't know what went wrong there. Probably something with my German MasterCard, but now I got about 10,000 rupees. Alright, so I am in the taxi now going to the center of Delhi, and I was a little unlucky because first the thing with the money took a while to figure out, and afterwards I wasn't able to get a SIM card because they said their system is broken and it would take 2 hours until it's working again, probably. So of course I didn't want to wait 2 hours, which means I don't have an Indian SIM card right now, which sucks. I'll have to get one tomorrow as soon as possible. I checked Tinder before, there were a few matches already. And now we're going to the center of Delhi, the biggest city by far that I've ever been in. 20 million people, I've never been in a city that's even close to that many.
Slept a little bit for about 2 hours, and I had some lunch now, just put it in, and now I'm gonna finally try to get my SIM card. Okay, so I got my SIM card, and this was probably like the most absurd process for getting a SIM card that I've ever seen in my life. In all the other countries so far, you just get it right away and you put it in and it works. And here, I have to first take a passport picture, then fill out like a giant form, then call a number to activate it, then wait like up to 24 hours before it actually does get activated, and then you have to go back to the store to put money on the card. So all in all, it's like a 10-step process or so, and man, this is so freaking weird. So hopefully I gotta have internet tomorrow then. And yeah, now I'll just take you around the area and go back to the hostel. As you can hear, it's super noisy, and we're gonna have a little walk back to the hostel so you can see what it's like here in Delhi. want as long as you're honking loud enough.
I'm back at the hostel and my head is kind of buzzing from all that noise and craziness. You can even hear from here, like all the honking. And yeah, I gotta unwind a little bit and try to activate my SIM card. And I'm probably spend the evening here at the hostel with the people who stay here. I think they're gonna play beer pong and stuff. That might be fun.